Fellow Nigerians, we have to fix our roof while the sun is shining. There is no problem that hasn't got a solution. We can fix our country. As far as growth is concerned, strategically, we can fix our country. That's all it needs. But it is embarrassing that we are talking a lot, but we don't know how to fix our country. We don't know how to run our country. We don't know how to manage our country. It has come to a level that we have to rethink. We have to, go inward and see how we can, fix our problem. We cannot be complaining to the world, and we cannot be running from one country to the other or doing crazy things without understanding that we can have a home. We need to fix it. They say our destiny is in our hands. So our destiny is all about decision. It is all about choice. It's all about belief. So we have a powerful choice now to fix our country or not to fix it. It's either we believe it or we don't believe it. It's either we take decision or we don't take decision. Prosperity will judge us if we fail to take decision. Prosperity will judge us if we don't make the right choices. We have the potentials. We have everything we need to run our country. But what we're seeing does not reflect who we are. They said a mind that knows itself cannot be enslaved. So it is better we show ourselves, we show leadership. Our problem is leadership problem. I've been saying it and I've been drumming it. Our problem is simply a leadership problem. We got leaders who are blaming the rats. We got leaders who don't want to take responsibility. We got leaders who don't want to do something, who don't want to be accountable, who don't want to be scrutinized. How can you lead a nation you don't want to be accountable, you don't want to be scrutinized? So it's a part of the system. So first and foremost, we have to ensure growth. If there is no growth, there is no way we can solve our problems. You see, growth is necessary. Growth produces innovation. Growth produces, the uniqueness. Growth produces something that we can lay hand on. If we don't have growth, as far as I'm concerned, Nigeria is not growing. Because if you look at what we are seeing on the ground, it reflects that we are not growing. We are retrogressing. We are going back. And who would like to go back in his life? So that's why I kept on calling my fellow Nigerians. Say, look, we have a choice. Even though we are in a crossroad, we can make a decision that favors everybody. A decision that unites us and make us, people that are living. So our problem we have can be solved. The direction we are going, we are proceeding today wouldn't help us. Proceeding to the direction of, destruction and a chaotic position would not solve our problems. So no matter how much we believe we read, no matter how much education we get, no matter how much we feel we have, if we don't fix our country, it affects everybody. Anybody who's living abroad will attest with me, what happens in Nigeria affects him. If it doesn't affect you in a short term, it affects you in the long term. That is why I am always drumming distance. You see, actually, education, knowledge is not wisdom. Information is not wisdom. Wisdom is about applying what you study. It's applying what you know. Time has come for us to apply what we know. What we know is that the country could be fixed. If the country is left in a good hand, it could be fixed. But if we keep on, voting people who are mediocres, who don't understand how things work, the problem will not be fixed. We keep on going round and round and round, and we don't get solution. So it is important that we have a clear eye assessment and begin now to take responsibility. The responsibility of voting people who are competent. The responsibility of voting people who have the courage to do what is right. The responsibility of voting people who have the presence, who have the vision to do things out, to carry things out. So we should stop voting people who are dead of ideas. People who are dead of ideas are always confused at the middle of time. They don't pursue ideas. We should stop voting people who are pursuing money, because people who pursue money never got money. They never become wealthy. Look at our political system. It has exposed us. Look at the way we are running our country currently. Look at the level of murder, the level of disorganization. It is a shameful thing. It is embarrassing. And it has, reduced our value to a greater level. So I am calling on Nigerians. Look, yes, you might think it doesn't concern you, but in the long run, it's going to concern you. Whatever you allowed, you are responsible for. If you are silent, you've taken a decision. So Nigerians should come out en masse and think what they can do about our country. We are gradually selling our country to China. If we can't fix our country, the other countries will come and fix it for us. And a country cannot be fixed by an outsider. So tomorrow, don't say China has colonized you. By not taking decision, by not, taking the responsibility, you are gradually selling yourself to China. You are gradually allowing China to colonize you. Not after 100 years, you start blaming yourself. Not after 100 years, you start saying, oh, we've been colonized. You are colonized if you are ignorant. You are colonized if you don't know what you are doing. And I don't want to believe that. I don't want to believe that Nigerians do not know what they're doing. Nigerians are blessed with potentials. Nigerians are heavily blessed, but we have to tap into this potential. And there is no way we can tap into the potential if the environment is the way it is today. If the status quo remains the way it is today, if the business as usual continue to go the way it's going, I'm afraid we cannot tap into this potential. We cannot use our uniqueness. Our uniqueness is a gift God has given to us. It is on that basis every country, everything is designed and constructed. So if we can use our uniqueness, we will be starving. We will be dying of hunger. We'll be dying of poverty. We will not allow poverty if we use our uniqueness. Poverty is because we are not producing. Poverty because we are not replicating. So what is in it that is a problem? So if people can't fix their problem, that means it is ignorance. We have a lot of educated Nigerians. We have Nigerians who are very well educated, who are wealthy. But the problem is that when it comes to on ground, it doesn't reflect that. We have to, the situation reflects what we have in mind. So the current situation does not reflect that we are knowledgeable people. It doesn't reflect that we know what we're doing. That is why I am sounding this. That is why I'm always coming out every time asking Nigerians to say, look, let's have a little thing. Let's see how we can restructure our country. Let's see how we can get it done so that the country will work for everybody. Will work for the poor, will work for the rich, will work for the north, will work for the south. I don't believe that we can fix our problem. There is no problem that cannot be fixed. All problems can be fixed depending on people who have the strategy, who know how to handle things. Please, this is my call. 2023 is coming. Have a clean eye assessment. Let's do things differently. Let's change things. Let's do things like people who are reasonable. Let's do things and say, look, we have to solve this problem. For the past 60 years, we've not been able to solve this problem. What is this problem? Intelligent people know how to solve their problem. If they can know, by now we've gone to the scoreboard. So why are we not solving our problem? Why are we not translating what we know? It is important we begin to look at things critically. It is important we become courageous. It is important we leave passivity and timidity and silence. It doesn't solve a problem. It is keep on festering there. So we are in a crossroad at the moment. We need to do something. We need to be constructive. We need to, be innovative and creative. You know, our system, political system is not working now. I'm talking of restructuring so that it works for everybody. So, because if it doesn't work for everybody, everybody is going to lose it. Everybody is going to be a loser. As currently, everybody's losing. Because the quality of life I'm seeing on the street does not help anybody. There is no security. You know, there is not enough electricity. There is not enough power to generate things, to make things work. Our educational system is in shambles. Education is highly important. That is where you change the mind of people. That is how you create leaders. And no wonder we are not creating great leaders. Our health is not working. The universal health for all, which many countries are adopting, we are not adopting it. We're not thinking about it. So it is better we come together and see how we can fix our problem instead of going round and round and round. For the past 60 years, we've been going around these things. We've been saying it cannot be solved. Every problem could be solved if we apply wisdom. And I don't believe Nigerians are not wise people. We are wise people. Let's apply wisdom. As far as we have growth, if you have growth, you will solve every problem that you can envisage. Thank you.